Hey. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Community Service Podcast with me, Minnesota. I'm fucking coming, baby. February 25th through 28th, and I'm bringing Audrey Stewart at the Mall of the Americas. And, it should be a great show. 6 shows, go to 1. Today I have on my... We're just keeping this. I can't do anyway. Today I have on my lady Sadie, and I can't stop laughing. If for those of you that don't know what's happening, this is our 19th take, and I can't stop laughing. And now I'm trying to keep it together. So today's guest is Sadie, my lady, part 2. She's my girl. She's fucking awesome. Check her out. She's got her own podcast. She gives up all the dirt. I drugged her a couple times. Oh, big deal. Big deal. And, it's a good show. Listen to the details. Yes. Are we rolling?
Yes.
Are we rolling?
We just watched Princess Bride and the
This marriage. That's a great.
What is the word he always says?
Inconceivable.
No. The priest. He keeps saying something where it says
matrimony.
Holy matrimony.
That's a great movie. Classic.
It's really good. We watched that for Valentine's Day. Actual Valentine's Day.
What was my romantic movie that I got to pick? I forgot.
So Saturday he picked one and Sunday I picked one, and you picked Princess Bride. Well, I made you pick Princess Bride because you wanted to pick something not romantic, and then we.
What was it? One
of the that you watched it on Netflix after the fact. That creepy robot one. This is great content. The one.
The robot.
The guy is a robot, and then he goes to war, and the guy's a drone pilot.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He's checking himself out in his
I didn't do my hair check.
Oh, yeah.
No, I was actually, I was going to pull, I can't.
It looks fine.
I just got one little.
Cute. Yeah, it's cute. How's my hair?
I don't like it. Oh, yeah, you're wearing a wig. She's wearing a wig, man. What was that movie called? Netflix.
I don't know.
It's the new blockbuster. It's with the guy from fucking The Wings, Iron Man.
Maybe you should just look it up so we can move on. Okay, he wanted to pick this war movie about a robot. And I didn't want to watch that, so we compromised on the Princess Bride so we could still have some action. And then I picked 50 First Dates for the other Valentine's movie.
I think I wanted to watch The Gray with Liam Neeson.
Oh, and the wolves.
Yeah.
I didn't want to watch that. Well, I do want to watch that, but I didn't want to watch that.
It's a good movie.
I like romance. I get one weekend a year.
What's that's very romantic. They're huddling in the snow being hunted by wolves.
Is there a love story in it?
Yeah, the wolf loves to eat.
I knew that's what you were going to say.
The wolf loves to bite that ass. How? I'm coming for you.
For you? The other day? Well, first of all, he was sick last week. That's
an understatement.
Not COVID. He just got the regular flu somehow, which there's literally 9 cases in the whole goddamn world.
The Patreon people know everything already, and if you don't know, you gotta subscribe. I'm just kidding. I got the flu.
I thought insider.
I thought I was gonna die. It was really bad.
Oh my god, he is the loudest sick person when he just
painful.
Moans. Oh, oh. I'm trying to take care of him, but also you wear my patience down. No, shut the fuck up.
I was overheating. I had a fever.
He had a really bad fever. I felt really bad.
5 days.
5 days.
5 days.
He was like,
I couldn't.
I could hear him just in the bedroom, like I'm trying to get work done and stuff, checking in on him periodically. But he's in the bedroom, like bargaining with God. Like he's like, this is the way it's gonna be, God. Okay, how could you do this to me?
I never said that.
So
I don't know what you're talking. I was more of a tough talk with him.
Oh,
hey,
God.
This is how it's gonna be, God. Listen, I'm free now. You hear? I'm no longer an employee. You gotta let me go and stop roasting me. hey, God, could you stop cooking me alive?
We don't have a thermometer, but he was too hot for me to like touch him. It was like, ow, like he was burning up because he would try and cuddle me at night, and I was like, ouch. And
I was convulsing.
Yeah.
Did I say
convulsing.
That right? That's what I said.
You're so close.
I was so close. I was convulsions and I couldn't get warm. I couldn't get cold. I was and I would feel the shiver. I could feel it.
Shiver.
You saw it happen.
Ew.
The fear. I would get. You know how every mom in the world has said you're gonna catch a chill.
He caught the chill.
For the first time in my life, I was scared of the chill.
Yeah.
Before you get the chill, you just go, ugh.
And the whole week, I felt like a ticking time bomb. I was like, because COVID, when we got that, he had it for 3 days.
And then you got it.
And then I got it. And that time I was a dumbass. I wasn't taking extra vitamins or anything. So I learned my lesson. So this time I was like pounding vitamin C. But every single day I was like, is this going to be the day that it hits me? But I never got it.
Yeah. Oh man, I did.
It was gnarly. You were more sick than when you had COVID.
I was for sure. That chill, man. I mean, I can't explain. I cannot. The chill for me was as if the boogeyman was real. I'm serious because you knew, because when you're a little kid, the boogeyman's gonna.
You've never gotten the chill before?
I've gotten the chill before, but the chill lasts 2 seconds. This chill led to violent fucking muscular convulsions that my abs are still sore today.
He's got abs now.
I have abs. No,
he doesn't.
I have convulsion abs. I mean, like the moment the degree shifted in my body and I could feel it changing, I'd start bundling. I told you it's all over the Patreon, but like I'd wear sweats, wool socks, thermal insulated hoodie. I mean, like Sherpa lined.
All of this
blankets,
and the temperature was at like 78 degrees. So
and
meanwhile, I'm in a shorts and tank top, even though it's cold outside, and I'm like sweating, and he's bundled up, and it's almost 80 degrees in here.
And I'm just
so
like
bad.
As if I were on an iceberg, like
on an iceberg.
And I couldn't even talk.
Yeah.
And then the last and the fifth night of fevers. And then every day too, I always said like, I think I feel good. I feel fine.
Yeah, you were fine during the days.
And then like a light switch, the sun would set and the chill would come, and I just go, no. I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I was like, when it would come, it was just like a sadness, you know? You're just like, no, man. Like, no, I did this. I did this already.
You survived.
It's a piece of cake. Oh my God.
It's gnarly. And then on Sunday, I was deep cleaning the whole house because I knew, you'd be coming, and I have my podcast and stuff. So his brain is still fried. What did you say? Oh, I was asking if our natural cleaner is good for mirrors, or if we have some Windex. Say it.
I just fuck up a lot, and I remember saying, yes, we have a natural multi-purpose cleaner that's good for all surfaces, including mirrors, but we also have Windex.
But
I said it and
so dramatically. We also have Windex. The whole sentence was normal.
Yeah, that's the part that I don't understand, because it's not a bit, it's not for comedy, although it was very funny because I fell out laughing. The reason it is so funny to me is because I didn't mean to do that.
I know.
How do you just spit out a sentence 99% correctly, and then towards the end, you just add that little pizzazz and flair to it.
Got some spice.
Like nothing ever happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I said like Windex.
Windex.
And then we just laughed because I was like, all right, well that.
We got a new vacuum cleaner for Christmas, top of the line. I got it out to vacuum everything. The damn thing, you can't figure out how to turn it on.
Okay, let me set this up. I opened it was a Christmas gift from my sister, and we were vacuuming, and I opened it up and I used it the first time, and I could not figure out how to turn this fucking thing on.
But I didn't know that he couldn't figure out how to turn
and
it
I
on.
mean I had to like watch a YouTube video and open the pamphlet.
Pamphlet.
What'd I say?
Pamphlet.
What is it?
Pamphlet.
That's what I said.
Now I'm saying it. Am I saying it wrong?
It's pamphlet.
No, pamphlet. You think it's You think it's pamphlet?
What the fuck is it?
Pamphlet.
Why,
I feel like I'm saying it wrong because we're saying it.
I never heard of no pamphlet.
Pamphlet.
This is how our day goes.
Okay. So I get it out.
So what is it? What is it over there, Google? Come on, sharpshooter.
Pamphlet. I don't need to look.
Pamphlet.
I don't need to look. He's like, Google
He
it.
said it's pamphlet.
Pamphlet. Okay, moving on.
Pamphlet.
I didn't know that he'd had that issue with the vacuum cleaner, so I was all embarrassed on Sunday, whatever, that I couldn't figure out how to turn it on. And then I finally asked, and then he can't remember. So it took us like 20 minutes to turn on the vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
Because it's a big red button, and I thought that the big red button meant be careful when you press this button. It opens all the dirty stuff up. Intuitively, do we agree?
Square.
It means stop.
It's bad.
It's bad. It's really bad. And then, okay, so we turned it on. I think you had to be there for this, but I hadn't unwound the thing. So I turned it on. I'm all like happy. I'm like, yes, turned it on. And I start walking, and I just walk it right off.
Out
like
of this
unplug it. And I keep going all happy.
No, I mean,
and then
like,
I think you had to be there, but.
No, you don't have to be there. Dude, the cord. The cord was this long. This girl just walked, like, took like 4 or 5 steps. It was unplugged on the first step.
I just kept going.
And then she just lays the vacuum down. Not even, it's a stand. It's a vacuum, you know. It stands up. She lays it down, and she walks back to the cord, and she grabs the cord. And it doesn't reach the wall. And now she's dragging the vacuum laid on the ground. And I'm like, it's on wheels. First of all, it should have stood up. Second of all, you wheel it back.
I forgot to unwind the cord more. That's why I had to drag it with the cord.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
That was
pamphlet.
So that was fun. That was really fun. We have a lot of fun doing mundane things.
Yeah, you're really weird around the house. She's always doing like really weird stuff.
I am?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I had too many vitamins. I feel nauseous.
Why do you have them here like candy? What are you doing?
No, not that. That's heaven. That was my treat at the end.
Or is this for?
That's CBD.
Putting it over here. Oh, speaking of CBD.
I ate. Oh yeah, I drugged you again. No, I ate zinc and vitamin C and you know, I didn't eat today.
You didn't eat?
No, I ate vitamins.
You had an apple. Did you eat a banana too?
I had a banana.
That's good. I had a scone. Wait, have you talked about how you drugged me 2 times on the podcast? Or was that on Patreon?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Craig has drugged me without my knowledge, not once, but twice. And how many times should you have drugged me?
Way.
0 times.
That sounds really bad.
We're gonna explain.
That you can't just set it up like that.
It's funny.
This is my girlfriend, and I love her.
So he says.
No, it was just weed and psilocybin. It wasn't what's the other one called? MDMA? No, I don't know.
Okay, well, yeah, the first time I enjoyed it and the first time I understand, but the second time was kind of sketchy because I didn't know that you were getting that.
We did this one though, right? When she had COVID and her whole body hurt.
Yeah, I don't remember if it was a Patreon or...
Well, I'm going to tell my side of the story. Right. Okay, the first time, he got some mushrooms so that we could try microdosing to help with my anxiety. But, we just got the mushrooms. We don't know how to measure it out. And he has a scale, but it's broken, obviously. Because
I have a scale. It's a decade out of use.
Yeah.
It didn't pick up the mushroom because microdosing 0.3, it's got to have a very sensitive scale to pick it up. Yeah. So I'm trying to weigh it, and it's not picking it up. So
and
I go,
I've never had mushrooms. I've always had a fear of anything that could make me like hallucinate or anything. So I haven't done any drugs like that. And so I'm kind of nervous, but the piece he gives me, I'm like, that seems kind of big. He's like, no, trust me, that's not that much. I was like, I don't know, because I've never taken them before. And so I eat it, and then he leaves because he has a show. And I'm trying to get some work done, and I did have a glass of wine, and I had like 2 sips out of it, and I'm looking at my computer screen, and everything's starting to like go fuzzy, and I started laughing hysterically, and then I was like, am I drunk? Because I had 2 sips of my wine, and I was like, no, I'm not drunk. I had forgotten about the mushrooms, and then I remembered, and I called him, and he picks up, and I think I'm just laughing hysterically. And I'm like, it was too much.
You're like, yeah. She was laughing uncontrollably, and she's like, I'm like really high. I can't get my work done. And she's like having a good time though.
I did like
she's
it.
She's tripping, but not tripping out, And she's just like, what do I do? And I was like, enjoy it. And she's like, okay. And she just hung up.
I was asking because I don't know, like, if you're supposed to watch movies or what. I don't know, like when you're drunk, you like dance around. When you're stoned, you watch a movie. Like, what do you do when you're on mushrooms? I guess that was my question. But I ended up just meditating for a long. Oh, and I took Boo outside wrapped in a blanket, and I was looking for aliens.
That sounds like some mushroom.
Yeah. And I was just.
I'm gonna take my cat outside and look for ET.
No, but I did enjoy that, so that was fine because it was just a little too much, and
the second time wasn't my fault either. I was just trying to take care of you and be a caretaker.
Okay, but so we have different levels of CBD.
Okay, care by design. This is perfect. I did not mean this just happened. You saw me. I was just munching on vitamins, and then I was like, ooh. Care by Design and ABX and these guys are fucking phenomenal, and they've always been helping me out and giving me goods. And there's a bunch of different ratios of CBD to weed. 18-1, you feel nothing. You could take this and go to work. There's 40-1 even smaller amounts. But then there's like 1-1 where it's 50% THC, 50% CBD. High, no high.
Yeah. So, and I think the most I've taken is like 4-1 before bed.
Yeah. Even 4-1 is fine, like if you're laying in bed, going to bed, So that's the strongest I've ever taken, and I don't like being high. I don't like you smoke. I don't oil too, right? Yeah. 4-1. Mm-hmm. Do you get high at all? Like if you're in
a little bit, yeah, from that one.
But at night,
I mean, it's just relaxing more than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like the 4-1, but I'm not someone that likes being high. Yeah. So I was still recovering from COVID, and I was in a lot of pain. Oh, actually, this is we have more to talk about the pain I was in because I was gassy and I couldn't get it out.
Oh yeah, I had to run your legs.
But so he's like, oh, do you want some CBD? I'll give you the strong stuff. So I'm thinking he's talking about the 4-1 that I've had before. So I'm like, great, but you gave me 1-1, or was it stronger than that? What'd you give me?
I think it was just
it wasn't even CBD.
I think it was just THC. Yeah.
I would never agree to that.
It was the sleepy time though. It's supposed to just because she's COVID. We're both COVID. I was just like, if ever there's any time to
But
take
I
the
didn't
sleepy time.
know you were giving it
And
to
to
me.
knock you out, you know what I mean? That's what I just thought. I was like, this will help.
And he not only gives that to me, but he gives me a double dose because he's like, I'll give you extra because you're in so much pain.
That's
And
where I fucked
thought,
up.
okay, because
I admit
it's
there-
the CBD I've had before.
That's where I fucked up. I have a heavy hand. I
He
like
gave
to
me
get fucked up.
so much.
I can't get fucked up anymore, so I live vicariously.
So he
through
drugs
you.
me. He tricks me into taking drugs. So about, I don't know, 45 minutes later or an hour later, whereas again, like I kind of forgot that I took it, just like with the mushrooms. I was on the floor with Boo, and then I stood up and I almost fell over, and you came over and caught me.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know why I almost fell
Saved
over.
her.
I was having vertigo from COVID, so I just thought, okay, I got a bad one. But I like completely blacked out, and I thought I was COVID. So I went and sat down on the couch, and he's watching Mandalorian with Baby
Great
Yoda.
show. Great show.
And I'm sitting on the couch trying to figure out, because I've been sick, so I'm like, okay, and I've been dizzy, so I'm like, okay, this is just way worse. And also the Baby Yoda's on the TV. I remember I was like so confused by everything. I was like, what's that thing? And I think I'm dying. And I was negotiating in my head. I was like, if I tell Craig that I'm dying, he's going to take me to the hospital, and then I'm going to be like $30,000 in debt. And all this stuff was going through my head.
That sounds like an existential marijuana crisis.
Yes, I was playing it
Standard.
out, and then I'm like, but I have to tell him because I feel really bad. Something's wrong. And I turned to him and I'm like, babe, we have to go to the hospital. And he starts laughing at me. And he's like, what do you mean? You're high. And I was like, what do you mean I'm high?
She just didn't know what she was.
And then I slept
She
for
was
like
high.
20 hours. So that was dope.
I should have told her that. It was THC. I didn't really think anything of it. I just like,
Oh my God.
Here comes the medicine.
I genuinely thought I was dying because I thought it was like I thought I was dying from COVID related something because we just had it. I was like, COVID's shutting down my nervous system. I can't
Here's the
move.
thing. I didn't even think anything of it. I was just
know
I was
you
just like
didn't.
la 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 medicine. Cuz I was like, this will put her to sleep. This will get her rest. This will make her feel better.
Yeah.
If I tell her it's THC, she not going to take it.
You should have just put me to bed then. You should have been like, babe, go to bed, instead of just letting me play with the cat on the floor, and then I think I'm dying.
To each their
It's
own. You
okay.
got to let people live their life sometimes.
But this goes into, I was in so much pain. Well, last time, 2 episodes ago, was I on it?
Yes.
Yeah. So I talked about my poop story. How I was constipated. So I think this was before that happened. My belly hurt so bad, and I had gas trapped in it. You know when you have gas trapped like up here and you feel like you're having a heart attack or something? So we're trying everything. I'm like, I just got to fart.
She's stinky.
He was like running my legs. I'm like squatting
We're
down.
doing
and I'm like,
the airplane, you know. She was laying on the ground with her legs out, and I was like, hey.
were we doing that? I don't know. And meanwhile, I don't know that he's in a group text with his entire family discussing I'm gassy. And you should
forgot
you
about that.
screenshot that, didn't you? You should find it
Mm.
and put it here. But like it's like his dad and his sisters and
How's
they're-
Sadie's tummy?
yeah, they're like, and they're saying, well, she should just fart. She shouldn't hold it in. And I'm like, yeah, I wish I could freaking fart. That's the whole problem. It was just, I was so embarrassed.
Babe, you got some problems. You're a drug addict and you fart too much. You got to get
Oh
your
my God,
shit
I was so
together.
embarrassed. It's like, why are you, I'm not even in the text about my gas. It was so embarrassing.
You've been getting pretty weird around here lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me more about that.
Cleaning up the place.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Real nice.
That's weird.
Yeah. When I try to hand you tinctures of droppers out of a little jar, you know.
Out of a mystery jar.
Out of an unlabeled liquid.
I don't take things from you.
Yeah,
anymore.
you hesitate now. You used to just be like, okay.
You broke my trust.
Oh, you almost killed me when I was sick. You remember that?
No?
You seduced me.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
She seduced me, and I was just like, oh,
I thought he was better.
I was like, oh, I'll do it, and then we did it, and then afterwards I was like, that killed me. That killed me. It took everything out of me.
You wanted.
Well, I'm a guy. We're all horny.
And as we previously mentioned, he would be like fine during the day, and then the fever would hit again at night. And so we both thought you were like getting better.
I get these 4-hour windows of like, I'm like,
I think I'm better.
Great.
So I got him in that window, and then now
I hate sex. And now I'm like,
now I'm afraid. I'm like, am I gonna kill him again?
She killed me.
Is it gonna make it come back? Yeah, that was bad. I sucked the life out of you.
You can't say that.
Oh yeah, no, that's not what I meant. That sounded bad. That's not. No.
I just remembered, just with the guy's brain, like, this is a bad idea. You don't have it in you, sir.
Okay, you instigated it. I wouldn't have gone for it because I thought I know. You were grabbing at me, so I was like, okay, well, go ahead. He seems better.
It's butts.
Okay.
That's a Cro-Magnon. Is that the proper
what
fucking caveman name? Cro-Magnon guys are bots. Bot.
I've never heard the word Cro-Magnon in my life.
You never heard that one?
It's Cro-Magnon.
Sorry, Cro-Magnon.
Google that. He's like, no, I know.
I don't know.
Oh,
the caveman had a bunch of different names. That was one of them. I messed up a letter. Forgive me.
Speaking of, has Craig told everyone about how much of a history buff he is? I have a video to send you, Chris, that you can clip in here.
All right.
Okay. He watches these videos on YouTube that are so
She filmed
weird.
me. She busted me good this time. Because I was standing up watching a graph of like the Roman Empire or something.
Okay, it's like these
or
maps
no, I was
of
getting
the
the
world.
Ottoman Empire
Yeah.
where Genghis Khan comes into power in the 11 1200s, and he starts just taking over the world, and I was like, oh, it's getting good. So I was standing close to the TV.
It's like he's watching a football game, and he yells at the TV. He's like, oh my God, babe, look, the Roman Empire's coming in here. It's coming in hot.
Filming me. She got me.
It's these maps of the world, and then these different colors are like getting bigger and smaller of the different empires and stuff. Or sometimes it'll be the world population through the years or whatever.
Forgive me for loving history.
He watches them for hours at a time.
It's a lot of data. It's a lot of history.
I do find history very interesting. I love history too, but it's just these graphs that you watch constantly. It's so weird.
Look at this Mongolian Empire. Bam. Jesus.
Hey.
What are you watching?
The history of empires, data.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
Dork.
It's information.
And you yell at them like they're like games. like my dad would yell at a football game or something.
Well,
it's pretty cute, but
it's
like, does it have to be up on the big TV? Can you just watch it on your phone?
I airplay it. I airplay it right off my phone to the TV. They didn't teach me that in school.
Oh my God, I swallowed it and it came back up out of my throat. Did I smudge my lipstick?
Put your headphones on. Your sound.
Did I smudge my lipstick? I'm
all
asking
over the
you.
Place.
Did I smudge my lipstick?
Put your headphones on.
I can't.
Why not?
They don't fit over the wig. I can't hear anything. Talk.
Pull your cord.
It's very uncomfortable. Oh.
She's just... Sorry, throw that away there.
I think I need to go like this. It doesn't... How's that?
Perfect.
Okay. I don't really like wearing it.
You look better without it. No.
I don't
it's
need
for
to wear
sound
it.
levels.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Because you whack. She doesn't get it.
It doesn't help me.
Yeah, but your volume on I could hear you goes and then it makes his work harder because he has to go equalize all of it.
But I don't get how that me having this on helps.
Because you
that.
can hear and control the volume of your voice. Is it not better for the better show?
Yeah, I mean, it hasn't been too bad. I've been
Okay.
paying attention. I just run a filter on it. And
Yeah, you just run a
fixes
filter
it.
on it. Yeah.
I gotta look at my phone camera how it looks.
Look at this girl.
Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Wow, my blue hair looks gorgeous. Hey, Frank.
Hey, Tony. Oh man, I got nothing, kid.
I got more notes. Hold on. I knew I'd have to carry this podcast again. Okay, well, we did the family text about me being gassy. Craig calls me Kurt Cobain whenever I wear a flannel and I need to shower. And it makes
She
me
looks
mad because I
just
look
like Kurt
exactly like
Cobain.
him.
She
It's-
does. I'm
it's
just
correct.
saying.
My actual
They
hair.
say don't meet your idols.
I'm dating mine.
I'm calling bullshit.
Hi, boo.
Have you seen the tits on Kurt? Oh! Seen the tits on Kurt. Speaking
Yeah.
of tits, our kitten's got tits.
Yeah, she's got little boobies. Boo, come here.
It's so weird.
Yeah, it is weird. Okay. Oh, these are just like little things, but when we had COVID, when we were both sick over Christmas, remember?
Oh,
So we were sick on Christmas and it sucked. And I remember Craig was, kind of down and out about it. He was sad. We can't go see the family. And I was trying to like cheer him up. And I remember I looked at him and I went,
she gave me the
I tried to smile and I couldn't smile.
she gave me a COVID smirk, and
You
it
do
was
it.
just the saddest, like this, like this
The most pained smile.
like a war torn smile. It's like a
It's okay. I was trying to cheer you up and I made it worse. It was more
we
sad.
laughed though. We
Yeah, we
laughed
did.
because it was so much pain in our faces.
That was funny.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Got me 2 times.
Well, the second time wasn't COVID, but
Oh,
you got more sick.
I don't even get sick. I mean, I get sick. Everyone gets sick, but like every second or third year.
Yeah, same.
How do I get sick every third year and then?
Well,
just-
because COVID was so bad that it lowered your immune system enough.
And then I'm the only guy in America that got the regular flu.
Yes.
How does that even happen?
Excuse me. I don't know where you could have gotten it.
Oh my heavens, that was insane. I don't know if I've ever had a fever for that many days in a row. Don't
5
recommend
days. Yeah. that was a
5
long
days
time.
of hell.
I
I was hallucinating. I was having conversations with stuff.
with God.
With God, with cactuses. I already told you on Patreon. I felt like Homer in the Astro world. I was just... He licks a ghost pepper and goes to another dimension.
Yeah.
That's how I felt. I was just like, I remember like muttering conversations and you're like, what? And I was like,
I know. I thought he was talking to you, but you're just having a conversation in the
it's
room.
crazy, man. When your body goes to those temperatures, and I don't know what happens, but
Yeah, with COVID, we didn't have fever too bad. I had
mm-mm.
the fever the first night I had it because I remember I was like sweating and freezing and whatever. But then it was just painful after that. But no back and forth with the fever.
Yeah, this one, my body hurt substantially more.
Yeah.
Felt like 92-year-old Nana.
You felt 92?
It's cold out.
My bones ache.
My femur hurts.
My fingers hurt.
Back in my day, we lost our husbands to the war, not Snapchat.
Is anyone losing their husbands to Snapchat?
The war.
Okay. Doubling down on the war.
Back in my day, we shaved our eyebrows off in college. Some of ours would never grow back.
What?
My Nana shaved her eyeballs in college and they never grew.
Eyebrows?
What'd I say?
Eyeballs.
My Nana shaved her eyebrows in college and they never grew back. She lived to be 92.
That's crazy.
That's 70 some odd years with no eyebrows.
Eyebrows are weird because, you have to follow the trends.
I couldn't take it.
So I think then the trend was to shave them off. So you just you pencil in just a line of eyebrow. That was when that was a style. And then in like the 90s and early 2000s, we were supposed to have really thin eyebrows. So everyone overplucked them. And then eyebrows are so weird. They don't grow back after a while.
Yeah.
Like, why doesn't my legs do that? I shave my legs all the time. Why does it keep growing back?
I don't know.
Would be nice. Why do eyebrows do that?
I just get these long, bushy suckers.
Oh my God. His eyebrows are always like hanging into his eyes. And I'm like, just push them.
I started trimming them. I did.
Did you?
Can you imagine that being dared? Just like, oh, you dared me to paint my fingernail and then it just stayed that forever until you died.
Wait, so was your grandma dared to shave off her eyebrows?
I think it was like a college thing.
I think that was the style for women. They just penciled on.
No, I'm sure it was some, but my mom, my Nana said she was dared. It was like a college thing. That's why I'm saying that. And then she shaved them and never got them back.
Wow. That sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eyebrows are weird. Like, what are they for? I guess they catch stuff from going in your eyes, but isn't that what your eyelashes are for? What is the function of an eyebrow?
Keeps dirt out your eyes, duh.
Eyelashes do that. But eyebrows do too,
double
I guess.
down.
Why don't we have them all around our eyes? Craig drugged me before this episode. No, I'm just kidding. And why do men have beards but women don't?
Oh, that's to combat your bush, when men's going down on a woman. They're like, you got bush, I got bush.
You got bush double too.
Bush. It's double bush. And that way you don't get no friction.
I think there'd be more friction. Tangles.
Well, see, God was patenting the SOS Brillo pad and at the same time, and he got ideas, and he's like,
That's right. I remember learning about that in Bible school. Maybe because
what is it?
Eyebrows are specifically to keep liquid out of your eyes from like sweat or rain.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And then also they work as a social function.
Told you.
And apparently, if we shave our eyebrows, people have the hardest time identifying like someone without their eyebrows. Any other feature you could cover it up and then still know who it is, but if you shave their eyebrows, it gets hard.
That's interesting. So do you think if we took a picture of both of us and we photoshopped our eyebrows off, you could tell the difference between us? Who's who?
You're Kurt Cobain.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I'm Courtney Love.
So we should be for Halloween. That'd be a good costume. I love being costumes. I'm a guy for Halloween.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, we both
it's pretty
do.
chill. Just could wear some sweatpants and flop out.
What? No.
I am obsessed with sweatpants now.
Yeah.
I went overboard.
No, you didn't. You wear the same bottoms for like 30 days in a row, and it's not overboard to have 3 pairs now so that you can actually change them. That's normal.
Well, you put it that way. I just sound like an
Before
asshole.
you were going overboard with wearing the same shorts for 27 days.
They're still clean.
They're not.
What do you really do when you
You
wear
know how
them?
much you
Wear
fart?
them.
You know what farts are? Poop juice coming out of your butt.
Poop air. Poop juice
A little
is
bit of juice.
mighty different, let me tell you.
Yours, the way yours sound, some of them are juicy.
So why do they all sound so wet?
All the, you know what I think is weird is that I think most people have trademarks, well, smells for one, but sounding farts. Craig's all sound completely unique. He does not have a trademark sounding fart.
They're
all-
all over the place.
They're like little snowflakes, each one unique.
I don't understand how such tiny little white butt cheeks can make such loud, voracious
yeah.
noises, but it really clacking and like sounds like Santa's building a sleigh sometimes. Sounds like Santa.
Why Santa? Where are you going? You're really doubling down on Santa.
I am I'm not gonna lie, guys. I've been struggling for the last about 22 years of my life.
Laughing and drooling. So
I've been struggling. You guys came in at a good time. Thanks. Carry on.
what have you been with your farts?
Everything. No, just my my wits,
Your wits?
my energy levels, my brain capabilities. Looks like Joe Rogan's gonna need to give me a little sample on it. What is that? Just turmeric pepper? You get that at the store for $1.99. Huh? I lost my marbles. I tried on it. I didn't. Did it work for you?
The Alpha Brain?
Yeah.
I took the similar ingredients for a little while, and I noticed interesting stuff, but I didn't stick with it long enough to get any like.
Okay. Yeah. Too many vitamins.
You know what will help you? Meditating.
Yeah, you're right.
He sees it the days that I actually do my, well, if I do both, if I do yoga, but only for like 10 minutes is all that's necessary, and meditate, you notice the difference of me in my day.
Yeah.
It's drastic.
Yeah, she's really nice and she doesn't do it.
I'm just much more happy and goofier, and I get more work done in less
You
time.
didn't let
and
me finish. I said I have an itch.
Yeah, that's what you said. Hey. But you don't do it. You know that it'll help you, but you don't do it. That's enough. No. I talked to him like a dog. No.
No. Yeah.
But you need to do it.
All right.
It'll make you
Do you hate it?
focus,
Do you hate it when people are
make
right?
you happier. That's the one thing
All right, God, I'll meditate.
that'll that's the one thing, if you're gonna do like one thing for yourself a day,
You gotta eat
that
right
helps
and meditate.
yourself meditating. Even if you want to go to McDonald's, if you meditate, you'll be fine.
I beg to differ, but
No, but I mean,
yeah,
I think if you choose one thing a day to do for yourself, it should be meditation.
Yeah, I agree. You should.
I don't even always do it, but it makes the biggest difference in my life.
If you choose one thing to do every day, it's put 2 droppers of THC under your girlfriend's tongue.
Don't do that.
Sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Check, please.
You ready?
No.
I also, so for work, I run my own business, and
Me too.
I I like kind of like a life coach. I don't really call myself that, but you know, I do like a course about, you know, discovering your purpose, and I have a money mindset course right now that's launching. And so I'm always writing, you know, kind of like inspirational messages and stuff for my Instagram posts, and working with clients on, you know, mindset and positivity and changing your own life and stuff like that. And it's Craig's always muttering stuff in the background like 24/7. And you know when like,
but I not like a lot. I'll just say like once maybe.
No. It's a constant stream of stuff coming out of his mouth. We talked about that the last episode together.
I don't know what's
kind of talking.
Yeah, what goes through my brain, but I'll just be like, Sadie got a stinky booty. Sadie got a stinky
She's
booty.
just singing
And I'll
it.
just
And I'm just ignoring it.
I'll say it.
Working
I'll say it. But for like
20 minutes.
Yeah, you know?
But it's so funny. So multiple times this has happened. You know when like you're talking to someone also trying to like write a text or type something and you start typing up what they're saying. So I'm trying to like type something to a client or typing up a little Instagram post or something inspiring.
Yes, queen.
And
you are beautiful.
Okay, that's not how I talk.
But
I remember one time I was trying to type up like a post about
Can't you see? You're everything I hope for. This is Sadie messaging her clients. Everything I dream.
Very romantic. I'm hitting on all my clients.
You are so beautiful to me.
That's beautiful.
That's what she does.
Well, your hands are really cold, but also sweaty. Ew. Are you okay?
I've been dying.
Clammy.
I've been dying inside.
But I like one time I was trying to write.
You're not even listening to me.
You're not dying. You're okay.
She just talks. I'll just say things like that. Hey, babe, I'm dying. Take me to the hospital. And she'll just be like, what do you want for dinner? Rice-a-roni? Rice-a-roni or beef-a-roni? I'm white. I'm white. That's what she said. She said, I'm white.
I don't make
She said, you want Weber's white bread? I'm white.
Oh, my God. I do not cook like that.
This is what I have to deal with here.
Can I finish my story?
I'm trying to tell a story.
Now I don't remember. I was trying to type up. I was trying to write a post about like manifestation, like how to you have power over your life, you know, you can manifest your wildest dreams. And I start typing and I'm like, you know, in order to manifest you have to, and then I start typing like I have a stinky booty, and I look down at what I'm typing. It's very funny. And then one time I was trying to record myself.
You are a stinky booty.
Yes.
To me.
Recently, I was trying to record. I do tarot readings for people, and I record myself talking and doing the reading and send them the video. Mm-hmm. And I'm doing it for about 5 minutes, and then I'm so used to tuning him out, but I realized that in the background he's chanting "Sadie has a stinky booty," so I have to redo the entire freaking tarot reading because I can't send something to my client where in the background there's a man.
Can you imagine getting a reading from someone? And there's a faint noise in the background. And you're listening over time, getting your reading. And you're just like, and you're like, is someone talking about her booty?
Stinking.
But enough about that. Tell me about my life. But is there something going on with your booty?
Does it stink? That was funny. But I was also frustrated.
You lost the earbuds I gave you.
Yeah, I did. I don't know where they are. I have nothing.
I gave her
$150
earbuds, so she put them in her little ears.
AirPods.
What did I say?
Earbuds.
What's so bad about that?
They're AirPods, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're earbuds too.
Airbuds is
It's
a
fine.
dog movie.
Is a dog movie.
Airbuds is a dog movie. Oh, that's okay. All right. There's a conspiracy against me.
Yeah. No, they're somewhere.
What the fuck was I talking about?
Nothing. I didn't lose
I thought
anything.
this was my show. What is happening?
You're talking about how I lost your AirPods. Technically, they're my AirPods because you gave them to me. So I lost my own AirPods.
I actually, I don't really use them, so I don't care. I just care because they're useful. And she puts them in, and then if I burp or fart or hock a loogie, her poor client doesn't get a.
I know. I'm worried that I left them in Phoenix.
Oh.
But I don't know how.
I don't know.
I gotta look through my luggage and stuff. I never lose anything. We're the same in that. We don't lose stuff. We always
Unless
go to the
it's
end of our
not
chapsticks.
yours.
Yeah. We both.
Unless it's your lover's AirBuds. Shit. But funny how your AirBuds never left the building.
I
You
don't
know
have
what I'm saying?
AirBuds.
Your AirBuds don't have wings. Mine can shoot hoops.
There you go. Now you know what we're talking about. What was I saying? Oh, we're both the same. I've never met anyone else like me that I've never lost a chapstick without finishing it. And I use every pen until it's gone. I never lose stuff like that.
Still on that, are we, huh?
What?
I don't know.
I never said it before. I think it's cool. I think, wow.
No, it is.
Craig and Sadie are really cool. They never lose stuff.
It
like
is
that.
very weird because
the classic things that everyone loses, we both don't.
I use my pens till the end. I don't lose them. And
That's
she
what I
does
just
that.
said.
I know. And she does that. I'm just reiterating the fact. And then, what are we, insane? Everyone loses them. No one uses them.
Even when I was in school and stuff, I never lost them. What?
I don't know. I'm so silly right now.
I'm so silly. That's the end of my notes. So what do you got, babe? Ask me a question.
How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for asking.
Sadie, if you haven't noticed, loves wigs. She said, I'm going to wear a wig on the podcast.
This
today.
is the one that you had in the last one that we showed a picture. So I thought everyone might want to know what I look like in it. But I wear a hat because the roots are like black and it doesn't go with my eyebrows.
And ladies, if you like to play dress up, she'll dress up in 3 or 4 outfits a night and do photo shoots.
Yeah. We'll have an Instagram.
Yeah. No,
I need to make
she actually
posts
doesn't.
for.
She just has a
I
paper.
just keep them
She
for
has a paper
myself.
mache in the garage. She's
Of photos of myself. Do you know
Yeah.
what a paper mache is? Do you mean like a collage? I don't think that means what you think it means.
yeah, I know. I realize that in hindsight.
Boo, come here.
Come here, boo.
Boo, you're so cute. Come here. I love you. Oh, really?
Come on, boo. Show us your tits.
Oh my god. She's so cute. Say hello to Chris. Oh, I think this is funny that Craig does all the time. He tries to reason with me. So he goes to the gym 3 times a week, and every night before he tries to reason with me reasons why he shouldn't go, and I never agree with them, but he's always like, well, babe, I have that thing at like 4 p.m. So really, if I go to the gym at 9 and then I get back at 10 and then I have to do some stuff, and then will I even have time? And I'm like, what are you talking about? You have
I don't know what
time.
you're talking about. I attack the gym.
And then he goes
I'm
to
a
the
man.
gym,
I'm
and
a
then
man.
every time he comes back, he says, "Thanks, babe, for making me go to the gym." But you try and reason, but he's like dead serious. He's like, "Well, I got this thing."
I fucking
and
hate the gym. It's hard. Some of these guys, Arnold.
if you went every time, it wouldn't be so hard. Don't you enjoy that it's hard?
No.
No.
No, I like easy. I don't want to work. I've been doing the minimum amount of work to get by my entire life. What makes you think I want to change in the physical department?
I don't care. It's just good for you.
I know. That's why I do it. But it's really annoying.
It's just funny because you try to reason your way out of it every time. I never fall for it. I'm always like, nope, that's bullshit. Nope.
Yeah, it really sucks. Yeah, it's just when I get going in the groove, you feel better and you like it, but getting there, you know, as they say, just getting there is the hardest part. It's just like,
yeah, actually going to.
God.
Also, I mean, we were sick, and then you were trying to like get back in the groove of it, and then you got sick again. So it's hard when that happens too, because you feel like you make progress and then you lose it all.
Yeah.
So I get it, but it's just funny.
Yeah, fuck those health nuts, huh? These guys, the abs and diets and working out. You could do it. Your mind's powerful, bro. You could do push-ups. Yeah. Fuck off, you fucking asshole. I want a donut.
Yeah.
I want a fucking donut.
I couldn't ever abide
Then I want to
by
stick
those
my dick
strict...
in the donut.
Oh.
You cut me off.
Please carry on. What else are you going to do to the donut? Please tell us more.
Just joking around.
Gonna make love to the donut?
I just,
The jelly donut?
you know. No, I'm a
You know what
glazed.
happened?
I only like play. Oh, sorry about that. Hey, no need to bring up donuts. No need to talk. Who brought up donuts?
My
Hey,
best friend
hey,
sent me donuts on
this is our
Valentine's
sponsor.
Day.
Care by Design.
6 donuts. Well, she sends them to us.
I
They're
think
for
that
both
was
of
8.
us.
I think that was 8.
6 to 8 donuts from Randy's Donuts.
Oh, I
Amazing. She lives in New York. She's
Randy's
a sweetheart.
Randy's the big one. Iron Man's in at the end of the Avengers. It's off the freeway in Inglewood. Used to go there all the time. Best donuts
Famous
in LA.
donut shop.
Famous donut shop.
So my best friend Haley, shout out. She's a sweetheart. She lives in New York, but she sends us donuts on the morning of Valentine's Day.
And
I take one, and I had already started. I didn't know she was sending donuts, so I had already started making us like Valentine's Day brunch. So we had a lot of food. So I think to begin with, we each just kind of took one bite of each donut to get a taste because we had just eaten brunch. And then I'm like excited for Monday morning to have donuts for breakfast because I didn't get to enjoy
the following
them Sunday
morning donuts aren't
No,
good.
they would have been fucking fine.
The following
Hi.
morning donuts aren't good.
And
they don't hold the same elasticity.
okay, so I had one bite of each donut. I had one bite. The night of Valentine's Day, I didn't know he went into the kitchen. He eats sweets quietly because he thinks that I don't care that much, except if he's sick. And he ate all of the donuts. 8 donuts. All of it. There was like one bite of one bite of another, and like 2 bites of one. And that's all I got. I was so pissed. He does that all the time with treats. He forgets that I exist when there's sweets involved.
The sugar.
He doesn't share with me.
The sugar hits the bloodstream, and I just
He goes nuts.
I go like I get it. You get crazed. You do. It sounds silly, but you're like, and then you're like, oh no, I just want my bite of that. Or this tooth doesn't have any sugar on it. Let me get a little sugar all the way back here. That's for you, Mr. Molar. You're welcome. We'll go see Dr. Kevorkian later down the line. I'll take care of that tooth.
I was so upset.
I apologize. I'll buy you some donuts today, and then I'll probably eat all of them.
I know. That's what I remember when we first started dating. So it was like when I was a little less like, what the fuck, man? You know, like you I don't know. It's a little more like
she
shy,
always was
whatever.
like that. Very aggressive.
And-
very, very aggressive.
And,
Scary times.
Okay, he wants. Did we talk about how he wants to share everything?
No.
He has a baby bird appetite, and I eat a lot, and so I don't want to share everything. Like
A
when we
big
went
baby
to
bird.
a baby bird.
Big baby bird.
For example, when we went to Phoenix, he ordered us one bagel to split for breakfast. What?
It was in everything.
I was
bagel.
starving 10 minutes
It
later.
was in everything.
And no, they didn't have everything.
Bagel.
And I was just like, bro, why would we share one bagel for breakfast? Bagels are not big. I understand like a diner breakfast sharing that, maybe. But anyways, I remember we first started dating and he was
bagel.
like, oh, do you want to share a Coke? We ordered like food or whatever. And I was like, oh, yeah,
you
sure.
bring
Because
it.
I don't drink that much soda. So
Bringing
sharing
that
a
up
Coke
again,
sounds
huh?
great. And it was a one in a glass bottle. And it was a big one too. It was one of the big ones.
It was the Mexican Coke with the Metro, you know, the
like,
fucking
tall one?
the one, the
From
one you
the-
drink the whole thing, your stomach hurts because it's too much.
From the walk. So it was one of those you order at the counter, they give you your soda, and then you go to the table, they're gonna bring it out to you. From the walk from the counter to our table, we sat down, and the bottle is like this big, and there's about this much Coke left. And I was like, oh, I thought we were going to share that. He chugged the whole thing.
It was really good.
Yeah.
I have,
And then I was like,
I have
thanks, you
like, I
saved the
get
backwash
excited, like, and I just have to eat
It's just
it
with sugar.
and drink it.
Anything with sugar forgets I exist. And anything with sugar.
Well, you know,
Yep.
yeah. How are you?
We what were you going to talk about? We went where?
We went. What else happened? I didn't put my shoes on.
I
They're
got my
right there.
slippies on. What else happened?
No, I wanted to say something.
We're going to Minnesota this weekend.
Oh yeah, I gotta plug it up top. Minnesota. I'm coming in hot, baby, with Audrey Stewart. Oh my God,
I'm
this is
scared.
gonna be a shit show.
Him and Audrey together get so hyper, and I hate the word hyper, but that's the only word to describe those two together.
It's pretty insane.
I feel like
I'm
they're the
excited.
same person when they go into hyper mode.
Mm-hmm.
So I can handle one of that, but two of them I'm a little nervous, and I'm also excited because I fucking love Audrey.
Well,
She's so
she's
funny.
We for sure get hyped up the same way, but she's younger than me, so she goes a couple clicks further,
Yeah.
longer. I'm like, all right, I gotta retire now. My knees hurt. I gotta go lay down.
I'm very excited, and I'm very excited because my family and a couple of friends are coming because I'm from Wisconsin, and I'm excited for them, of course, to see Craig. I think, well, no, my one friend hasn't seen you before. My dad and my brothers, or no, just my dad went to your show when I wasn't there.
Yeah, I don't know which show they show. I don't know. I always switch it up, so I'm like, I don't.
They're
know.
gonna
Now I've
come
been
on.
trying to run something a little bit more,
Yeah.
a little less.
Well, regardless, I'm excited for them to all see Craig, but I'm also very excited they get to see Audrey because I love Audrey.
Yeah,
I
she's
love watching
crazy.
her do stand up. She's so funny.
She's nuts.
Yes. You got to have her back on the pod.
No, I was.
I want to have her on my podcast.
I am gonna.
Goddess Hangs.
I'm gonna have her after Minnesota.
Minnesota. You keep saying Michigan. And he always says that I'm from Minnesota. And I'm like, I know they're close, but I am from Wisconsin.
I didn't say Michigan. I was talking about something else.
You can't tell me I'm from Minnesota because I went to UW-Madison and we're Badgers, and the Badgers don't like the
Gophers.
The Gophers. Yeah, I forgot. We fight over this axe, and it's a whole thing.
Oh yeah.
It's a big thing. No, I can't wait. There's tactical urban combat there. They got these little Nerf guns. You shoot each other. Can't wait for that. Me and Audrey are gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, my dad and my brothers are gonna fuck you up.
They don't.
My brothers are
know.
younger than me, but they're a lot bigger than me.
They don't. Have they seen
My
a-
family's giants.
I'll just tell Audrey. I'm like, do the Tasmanian devil. And she'll spin.
That's exactly what she's
And you're
like.
done.
She's Tasmanian energy.
You guys are done. Audrey the Tasmanian's
God.
coming in hot.
If she was a cartoon character, she'd be the Tasmanian devil.
Mm-hmm.
That's so funny. She should do a voiceover of
She's
that.
the Tasmanian devil, and I'm Animal from the Muppets. I'd say that's an accurate representation.
Who
of
would
both
I
of us.
be?
Sailor Moon,
Sailor Moon? Is that because of my hair?
definitely.
Who really?
I
Kurt
can't.
Cobain.
I can't picture anything else with that wig on.
Well, don't look at me right now. Just think about Sadie. What is Chris?
He's Groot. Why is that funny?
It's just funny.
Who am I?
Hi. You're, what'd you just say? Animal from the Muppets.
You can't have your own opinion.
You've definitely got some Tasmanian
Yeah, I
devil
know.
energy. And I could also see you as what's the one in Looney Tunes that's kind of manic and has a lisp?
Wacko?
Yeah, I don't know the name.
Animaniacs? Liz?
Not
Porky
like-
Pig?
Yeah, maybe that's who I'm thinking of.
Porky Pig.
The manic energy. No, maybe that's not who. I have to look at the characters.
I gave her Sailor Moon. She calls me a fucking pig.
Go look it
This is
up.
bullshit.
Boo, what are you doing?
Oh, Boo is so goddamn cute. She smells like shit. Like, what do you do out there?
Yeah, she rolls around in the dirt. We see her do it.
Poop?
Maybe. Oh, my phone's not working. That's great. Oh, I guess I can't look up who you are.
Who am I? I'm Baloo.
Blue?
Oh, I want to walk like you, talk like you. Ooh. Nice. Chris texts me his ETA.
Nice. My phone's not working. I need a new phone. So babe, what else? Ask me another question. Go.
No,
Just
guys,
helping you?
no, not at all. It's actually terrifying me. It's scaring the hell out of me.
Take the stage.
What? Okay. What's your, we could be all nice and gay. What's your favorite thing about me?
We did that last episode.
We did? Oh, man. Gay. No,
What's your favorite thing about me? You got a new one? Did it change?
I don't remember doing it last time. I probably am going to repeat myself.
That's why I'm curious, because you don't remember last time.
Just that we laugh and have such a good time.
Yeah.
No,
I
we'll
like
switch
that
it up. Well, we can talk about.
Let me remind you, we've talked about how we met. We talked about when we were in love. We've talked about our favorite things about each other.
Ice cream.
You want to talk about ice cream?
What's your favorite ice cream?
Usually cookie dough or like some sort of chocolate fudge brownie. We just
Rainbow
went to...
sherbet. That's right.
You like the fruity ones.
I said it.
And anything with peanut
Rainbow
butter. You like peanut
sherbet.
butter.
Oh, Mr. Lime, right next to Mr. Orange.
Okay.
Oh, how could I forget about you, Raspberry? You my natural friend.
Natural friend?
What is the unnatural?
No, you guys just get along so naturally.
Uh-huh.
You and raspberries, huh? Who would have known?
Stainy motherfucker, though. He be staining your fingers. You rub your eye.
Raspberries don't stain you
You
that
got
bad.
a little pink blush in your eye, and you look like one of those Sailor Moons. You know what I'm saying? No.
No.
I've lost it. You know, sometimes you just want to put on a wig and a makeup and wear tights.
I try and get you in my wigs. I try to put makeup on you. You don't ever let me do that. You have really long eyelashes that I want to put mascara
You do it
on.
wrong.
You got big lips. I want to put lipstick on.
I don't want to dress like a woman. My sister's been trying to dress me that way my whole life.
I know when because I'm the oldest and I'm the only girl, so I have two younger brothers, and I remember I wanted a little sister so bad, and when my youngest brother was born, my mom was like, sorry, like that's it, we're not having any more kids. And I was like, I'd beg her, I'd be like, please try one more time. But when my brother was a toddler, we would dress, because we saved all my clothes from when I was little, we would dress him, me and my mom would like dress him in my dresses. And I think they're kind of back in style now, but back then we had these like things that fake hair to put around our buns to make like our messy buns look bigger. So we cut it so it was like a headband, and we put it on him and put a little hat on him so he looked like a little girl. And we taught him to sing, "Man, I feel like a woman," and he would do it. It was so funny. I bet we have a video of it somewhere.
Nice.
And yeah, it was me and my mom's thing was making my little brother
Did
girly.
he enjoy it?
He doesn't remember, but he did at the time. Shout out Tommy. And Luke, I remember me and Luke are closer in age. We're only 3.5 years apart. And, you know, he always got gifted G.I. Joes and I got gifted Barbies and we would join forces. But he always wanted to play with the Barbies and I wanted to play with the G.I. Joes. I don't know. We were weird, whatever.
Tits.
And, yeah, maybe it was because we were, like, attracted to them. But I remember, like, he'd always be, like, he'd only touch my Barbies if the bedroom door was closed because he didn't want my dad to, like, and my dad would not care, but he had this thing that, like, dad can't see me play with the Barbies. And I thought that was funny because he loved Barbies.
Yeah, I played with Barbies.
Yeah.
It was nice.
We had a whole setup. We had, like, Batman, and then we had this little town that was, like, cowboys, and we had another pirate ship. And then the Barbies would live in all these places, and the G.I. Joes and the pirates would come attack, and the G.I. Joes would come save them. It was so fun. Luke and I had so much fun when we were kids. We had wild imaginations.
I had, like, unconventional toys. I remember having, like, a little workbench.
Oh, yeah, we had
having,
one of those.
Like, tools on it. But I would be, my dad would give me firecrackers and razor blades, and I would cut them open and dump all the gunpowder out. And then make, like, a M1000. They never would work, but one time it did. Dude, I was young. I don't even know. I was like nine, just playing with gunpowder, trying to make it into a bigger boom, you know?
That sounds about right.
9.
We had the little play workbench, but we did not play with gunpowder. I also had a little play kitchen, and I remember when I was little, my dream job was to be a waitress. And I've never been a waitress, which is weird. I did work at a coffee shop, but
I was a waitress.
I loved going and taking my mom's and dad's order and then going back to the kitchen and making it and doing
it's good tips, man.
I loved it.
Yeah, no, I had regular toys. I had baseball cards and sports and all that. But I just remember, like, having this little Mischievous corner, you know, of like, oh, this is where the cool shit is, you know, a Rector set. And, like, he'd let me play with tools. And I remember playing with, like, a soldering gun and, like, this heat.
Oh, my God.
Like a air dryer, but for a tool to, like, melt stuff. So it's substantially hotter. And I remember, like, melting shit with that. And I'm just like,
wow.
These are power tools.
I remember because my dad, he's handy around the house because when he was in college, he would like he would roof houses and build houses and stuff. And so he'd always do any stuff around the house. So I remember when Tommy, my youngest brother, was a baby and he redid the whole kitchen floor. He put in wood flooring. And my brother Tommy, the show at that time was Bob the Builder. That was what was cool. And he was obsessed with Bob the Builder. And he could barely talk, but he knew the words Bob truck and like Bob tools. That's what he called everything. And he had a little, you know, tool belt with little toy hammers. And my dad had been fixing the floor. And we remember one day me and my mom walked in and he was pounding at the floor and he's like, and he's shirtless. Like my dad would always be shirtless in his jeans doing this stuff. So he's shirtless, you know, baby's got that little like beer belly and he's like, God damn it. Wow, what the hell? And he like does not talk at this point. And he's just dead serious because he's imitating my dad fixing stuff. You know, dads, they're fixing stuff. They get frustrated. They're saying, and my mom was trying to tell him not to do it, but she's just like cackling, like dying laughing. And we're like, okay, say it one more time. Do it one more time. Egging him on a little bit, but it was the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Kids are so fucking cute. I've been loving the little fuckers on the internet. That kid on that bike, remember? Hi, Mom. Just riding my bike. You're just like, all right, you just made my heart melt, kid, and I don't even know who the fuck you are. There's a kid
on a like, he's like dirt biking or something, and he's like 4, and he's just there's like GoPro strapped to his helmet, so you don't see him. You can just hear his little baby voice.
Oh my God, that one was
and
so good.
He's like, and you can see him. He's ripping around these dirt tracks, and you just hear his little voice. And he goes, I'm winning. Oh my God, I'm winning. Oh God, there's someone. I gotta go faster. And he's just talking to these like talking.
No, first thing he says out of his mouth was, "Oh my God, this is so much fun."
Yeah, so
the first words out of his mouth, "This is so much fun," and then he goes, "Oh my God, I'm winning. the guy's right behind me. I better. Yeah, and then he
he's like,
starts
I gotta
panicking.
go faster.
And he's like, okay, I think I'm winning. He's like, wow, this is cool. And it's just it's the most purest, funniest
Pure joy.
shit you ever heard in your life. God bless him.
Yep. God bless him.
Do we have any good poop stories? No. I ran your legs. We forgot that. I don't think you understand
How much pain
how
I was
much
in?
no, not your pain, babe. No, I'm just kidding. How funny it was.
Yeah.
The pain. Also,
Because again, I was very private about this stuff with him, and then I was in so much pain. I had to tell him, I was like, I need to fart. I need your help. I was in so much
by the way,
pain.
none of this information ever came up until literally COVID.
Yeah, I never spoke a word about ever.
I never heard her fart.
Nope.
Anyways, so she's also trap gas. Anyone who's gotten it understands that.
You feel like you're dying.
You feel like you're dying. Your body just goes, "Huh," and you're like, and it's
You, like,
not
can't
even a
move
big
and-
problem. It's just a fart. But the pain that it causes is a big problem because it halts you from living life because you're just like this, like, oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, she's in severe pain, and then I'm literally running her legs, you know,
Trying to make me
and
fart.
pumping her and jumping on her and just trying to make her
pushing on
fart.
my stomach.
Just trying to make her fart. Trying to make a girl that would never in a million years.
Who insists that girls don't fart?
Girls don't fart. They don't poop. Hit them forever. Never heard her fart at all. To cut to, babe, can you pump me? I need to get something out of me. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
need
that's
your help to
insane.
fart.
That's insane. Because she did not start off there. That's what I do. That's what I do.
Yep. Now we're very close. We're much closer now. Isn't that
And
sweet?
she's like, and then I shat on them.
I didn't.
Look away.
I can tell you about all the times I've peed my pants because I don't have more poop stories.
That's not the same. So, not
No? Okay.
doesn't do it for me. Not unless you peed on like the third story and it like sprayed like 4 layers of people.
No, but I mean, I do have good ones.
No.
All right. People will never know.
All right.
Sorry.
Give us one pisser.
Okay. Which one should I pick? Well, first of all, I have to preface with this because I had medical issues that we didn't know about that I had to have surgery for later on. That was why I was always peeing my pants. So I peed my pants a lot throughout my whole life until like my teen years. What?
Nothing?
You're saying I was just drinking? Some of the times. Funnily enough, I don't pee the bed though. I would just pee fully conscious, awake, just laughing too hard. They all were from laughing too hard. And one time in middle school, this is like the first school dance we're ever going to. We're all so excited. We get dressed up. We're like, yes, yes. There's a bunch of us girls. So my friend's dad, I don't know why he's taking us to the dance like this, but he's like, everyone just pile on the back of my pickup truck, like in the bed of the truck. And he's like, make sure you keep your head down because we have to go down the main roads and I'll get pulled over. So there's like 8 girls all done up for a school dance, like Y2K done up also. Like we look ridiculous. We've got like blue sparkly and like crazy hair and stuff. So we're doing it and we're like,
things have changed so much.
I know. Oh my God. But so we're, and we're just giggling because it's so ridiculous. We just got all dressed up and he's taking us to a school dance in the bed of his truck. So we're laughing so hard and we keep like peeking our head out because we kind of want to like people to like be surprised that we're there, in traffic and stuff. Well, traffic, it's Marshfield, but there's a couple cars. And then we realize there's a cop like 2 cars down. So then we really lose it and we stay down, but we're like dying laughing. So I piss myself. We're on the way to the dance and I don't tell anyone. I'm just like, oh my God, I peed myself. Like full on, not a little bit of pee in my pants. That happens all the time. No, like I fully let it go. I couldn't stop it. And so we get out and we all pile out of the truck and I'm like, guys, I peed my pants. So we're laughing even more, but I have a little sweater on. So I just tied it around my waist to hide it because it's just showing in the back. And then we went into the bathroom and I tried to stick my butt by the blow dryer or whatever, you know. I think I had my pants off at one point and someone was like holding them there and whatever. All these girls are pouring in. All the girls at the dance know that I've peed myself. And then I went on to just grind with every guy in my school. It was all good. Not every guy, but I was just still went out and danced with guys, and
you just rubbing your piss vajige all over.
Yep. I had my little sweater tied around my waist the whole time, but I was just like, fuck it, this is my first dance, it's not holding me back.
Just a little piss.
So that's my pee story, one of them.
Yeah, everyone's pissed on some friends.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one.
Respect.
Thank you. Never let a little pee pants hold me back, bring me down.
Would have been cooler if it was some fudge. That's all I'm saying.
I know. Sorry, I don't.
Sadie
poop my
got
pants.
fudge on my new jeans. Smells like shit too. She said it was chocolate.
No, I don't know why. I've never pooped my pants. But I have had a lot of constipation issues, so I guess that's why I have the opposite problem.
Give it time. I'll get you.
I know.
I'll get you with the X-Lax next drug.
Oh, great. I'll
next
go watch
drugging.
Good thing I'm the one that cooks around here.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry I drugged you with THC. It was meant to make you feel better. I didn't know.
And instead, I thought I was dying. I don't know how long I was panicking in my head, but it felt like an hour. Where I was arguing with myself about whether to just die or tell you. And you make me go to the hospital.
Should have told me sooner.
Yeah.
My bad.
It's okay. Craig loves to go to the beach bathrooms to go caca now.
Why are you telling them that?
While we're talking about poop. I think it's so weird. You couldn't pay me money to go, like, yesterday, I don't know why. Every time I'm in the bathroom, all of a sudden
he has to poop. It's got an ocean breeze. It's real cold.
They're wet. They're cold
sterile,
and moist.
You know? It's cold. Steel, wet, rust.
I don't even pee in those bathrooms. I go pee in the ocean.
Industrial flush. Whoosh.
But like yesterday, I was almost done showering. So if he would have waited like 5 minutes, he could have gone to the bathroom here. And he goes, "Oh no, that's okay. Take your time." Like, seriously?
It's peaceful over there.
He does it all the time. It's like, "No, it's okay. You can stay in there. I'll just go to the beach bathroom." Like,
just something about hitting that little metal button on the wall and it just goes flat. It's just so satisfying.
And he always brings his little. He comes in the bathroom to grab his little wipes. His little wet wipes. And
I'm not an animal. What am I going to go?
That's
shit
the funniest
in the
part.
Ocean?
Is that he brings his wet wipes to the beach bathroom.
Yeah, they need to step their game up. There's no wet wipes.
Yeah.
Did you know that dry wiping your ass is I didn't use baby wipes till the last 5 years of my life. Mm-hmm. No one told me. There's so many dry wipers out there that have no idea that their butthole is disgusting and dry and probably have fecal matter on it and it's all itchy. Hey buddy, you know why your butthole itches? Because you didn't wet wipe your asshole.
Yeah.
Once that clicked for me, I was like, oh, no wonder I'm always digging in my asshole. It's because there's shit on there. And it's dirty and disgusting. And you gotta, the diggers come in. They come in. And you know what I'm talking about. Because you gotta go in there and you gotta go. You never.
I just don't like you doing that motion.
And then
I clean my butt, but I'm not.
And then you get in there.
I don't have to dig that deep in there.
And it fucking. It's that good itch though. You know, it's that itch. It's that itch where you're like, oh, shit. Did you just crack my neck too? Because that felt good. That felt real good. Anyways, I say that because my father has been a dry wiper for 74 years now. I buy him baby wipes. I put them out. Open them up. I use them from time to time. He does not use them. They dry out. He won't use them. It's like, nah. Are you
Can't
insane?
teach an old dog new tricks.
Are you insane? You just got that little chocolate flake assholes. Just
It's enough of that.
oh, it's okay. It's okay when you talk, but not when I talk. Huh?
I don't talk in graphic detail about chocolate
Well,
flakes.
because it's a real thing. I'm trying to make it funny too, but it is a real thing where most people just dry wipe their fucking butthole.
It is pretty life-changing when you figure out.
And then once you get a wet wipe, my brain literally went like, oh, I've been living wrong for 30 years. I mean, besides when my mom baby wiped my ass.
Mom had it right.
I've been living wrong this entire time. It just went click. I was like, oh, that's annoying. They're more expensive, but that's just the cost of living now. I have to get those. You also use way less toilet paper till a female moves in.
Oh, by the way, that toilet paper that you bought, that's the smaller rolls. It
fantastic.
sucks. Nope, we're never buying that again. It's too rough.
That's why I use baby wipes.
I'm not going to use a baby wipe every time I pee.
I use baby wipes on my dick. No,
I know you had a meltdown about the toilet paper last time we were together
all right,
on here.
it's a little cheaper.
It's atrocious, and I'm not going to make you throw it all out.
I'll buy the expensive stuff. That's not. The expensive stuff comes in a diameter roll that big.
We need to find that in the smaller roll if that is what you need. But
how about
that option is
not
bad.
everything needs to be a mega roll, America. I've already said this, and I'll say it again.
Sorry, I brought it up.
How about a regular roll? How about a slightly large roll, or just a large roll? Why we gotta go mega? Why do we gotta make it so fucking big it doesn't fit in the goddamn socket it's supposed to?
It's America. We like things bigger and better.
America, will we make your beverage so big it doesn't fit in any cup holder we gave you?
Yep.
Enjoy that conundrum. Rest it on your belly.
Yep.
Anyways, yeah. Dry wipers. If you're a dry wiper out there, trust me, stop. Stop it. Just stop. Go get yourself some wet wipes. Target has an amazing, just their Up and Up brand, non-scented.
Sponsored by Wet Wipes this episode.
Non-scented. If you want to get dude wipes and put a little axe on your asshole, it's still to me pretty gross, but still an improvement.
Is that a thing?
From the they got these dude wipes. They smell like fucking Al Borland's beard, you know. Yeah, it's disgusting, but it's better than dry wiping.
Yeah. But don't do that.
So I guess my advice to you is if you have a sour asshole and your butthole itches a lot.
If you got an itchy butt.
You need, maybe start off with showering a little bit more, but
check your diet because
wipes.
your poops should just come out clean. Shouldn't have to dig in there so much. But
okay, Gandhi.
Drink some water.
What do you eat? Air?
Your poop's just supposed to come out. You actually shouldn't have to wipe. Poop's supposed to just come out if you're healthy. Just nice and clean.
According to who? McDonald's?
The God. So that's how you know you're like in tip-top shape is if you don't really have to wipe.
So I'll stop wiping.
Well, if you need to wipe, you should wipe. But I'm saying that's a sign of health.
I worked out today.
My mom in
I go
college,
to the gym.
every time she would call me or I'd call her, she would ask me, "How are your poops?" And I'd be like, "Mom." And now I call my friends and I'm like, "How are your poops?" And I ask them, "Poops. How are your poops?" I want to know are you healthy? I got some friends, more on the constipated side. I gotta check in with them.
How are your bricks? You gotta ask that.
Yeah. Are you laying any bricks lately? But I used to get so embarrassed when my mom would ask me about that, and now we all do it.
How are your cobblestones? Are you
How are your goose eggs?
Are you laying a lot of road? Are you being of service down in South America paving these cobblestones?
Good one, babe.
Apparently this crowd doesn't travel. Sorry. A little geography riff fell flat. Sorry, I just know surrounded by the poor. Oh, that's
rich.
another thing that's been driving me nuts about her. So I'm a comedian and I'm a fucker. I'm a fucker.
You're a fucker?
No, I'm just like a fucker. Like we like to be passed. We like adrenaline. We like laughs. We like. So
We talked about this last episode.
No.
Yes, we did.
We did.
You don't know when I'm joking back with you.
No, she's always mad at me.
No.
I'll just be joking around and she'll be like,
Well, you don't know when it's not the time to joke.
I'll say
For
no.
instance, if I'm meditating, leave me alone.
Oh, yeah. Always
If I'm getting ready
meditating.
to have a call with a client, leave me alone.
What?
You just don't have any sort of social awareness of when it's appropriate to joke. 99% of the time you're allowed to joke with me, and then you don't know the 1% you shouldn't.
You know, I just think when trying to bring anything up with a lady and you're a guy, it'll just always backfire. No matter what. No matter
Right.
what. No matter what evidence, facts, rebuttal points you got. Just give it up, cowboy. You weren't a great arguer to begin with.
Yeah, that's right.
Now you're going against a female.
That's
Good
right.
luck with that. Good
That's
luck
right.
with that. I need to hire a lawyer.
You hire a lawyer to argue
I
with
tell
me.
her that she's wrong. Yeah, I don't know. I think that about does it.
Yeah.
This was this week's flu edition. I had to bump my guest a week because
I'm now the fill-in.
She's the fill-in.
So if he keeps getting sick, I guess I'm going to be here more.
You better start pissing. And next week we have
start
Nick
pissing.
Guerra, and then we'll have Audrey Stewart. And yeah, we're coming. We're coming Minnesota. I know you're not Michigan. I just fuck up. I'd say M, and it starts rolling. I know where I'm going.
Michigan just rolls off the tongue.
I still need to reschedule Royal Oak. I was supposed to come to Michigan, but COVID happened, and I am supposed to come back. I still need to get that date. So Michigan, I am coming eventually. Just don't know when. But Minnesota, February 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th. See you soon. See you this week in Minnesota. And I love you all. Thank you very much. Please tell anyone in Minnesota, Minneapolis area. That's it. Thank you so much. Sadie Olson.
That's me.
Chris Lunn on the ones and twos.
On the ones and twos. Oh, I didn't say this last episode. I have a podcast called Goddess Hangs.
Oh, yeah.
We talk about spirituality and mindset and stuff with kind of a sense of humor, more easygoing than you typically find out there. So if you're into that stuff,
I
check
think
us out.
an important thing, I don't know if you want to dwell on this, but like the how you and Juliet are new to the universe of it. So you're not...
Yeah,
it's about exploring.
It's about exploring, and it's coming
the
from
spiritual
people
world.
that we've dived really deep into it in the last year or so. So it comes from more like, I'd say like lighthearted space. Sometimes it's kind of intimidating to enter like the spiritual world and the mindset. I don't know. People are really intense, and we are like, hey, we're learning along with you. Check out what we dove into this week. So yeah, check us out. Thank you.
And yeah, thank you so much. I love you all. Please rate, review, like, subscribe, and yes.
Bye.
Hey, everybody. This episode is brought to you by, I almost said community service, Comedy Showcase app. I can't do these commercials. Comedy Showcase app is for... Comedy Showcase app is for... I can't do this. Everybody wonder why I don't act in Hollywood. This is it. It's entertaining, but does not get the job done. Okay. Keeping it all in Comedy Showcase app. This app is for you. Go get it. Comedy Showcase app is a app where you watch stand-up clips and you pay money, and the money goes to the comedians. What's your problem, man? Oh, I got the giggles. Jesus Christ. Comedy Showcase app. Go get it.
Is it on Android?
No. Apples only. All right, everybody. I lost my fucking marbles. I love it.